This is the murder of Britney Hardwick. Britney Dawkins Hardwick was born on September 12, 1998 in Cleveland, Ohio. To Sandra Hardwick, father unknown. Britney was also a mother to a 3-year-old beautiful girl named Justice, who she loved and adored. One of her greatest accomplishments in her young life was becoming a mother. She loved Justice and wanted nothing but the best for her. Britney was the youngest of her mother's two daughters, and she was loved and adored by her family, being that she was the baby. On December 12, 2020, Britney told her mother that she was going out with some friends. Around 1 o'clock in the morning, Sandra Hardwick heard 3 shots fired in her neighborhood. She grew concerned and called Britney's phone. It went straight to voicemail. Sandra started to feel uneasy, a feeling that no mother liked to feel in regards to their children. Later in the morning on December 13, 2020, Sandra Hardwick received a knock on her door and news no mother ever wanted to hear. Her daughter, Britney Hardwick, was shot and killed at 22 in her car on the east side of Cleveland. Britney was found in her car in her boyfriend's driveway 2 streets down from her mother's house. She had bled out from a gunshot wound to her neck. Britney's daughter Justice was only 3 at the time of her mother's death. Until this day, it's uncertain what happened that night that Britney was in her boyfriend's car. No one has come forward to say anything, but what is apparent is that the investigation was handled incorrectly. The detective handling Britney's case did not have any fingerprint taken from the car or search the car to see if they could collect any evidence. There wasn't much care and time when Britney died that was put into her case to actually have a good lead as to what happened and who'd want her dead, although the boyfriend was highly suspicious of committing the crime. Britney's boyfriend, however, was never arrested or was known to the public as a suspect in her murder. Shortly after Britney's murder, her then boyfriend and his family moved out of the neighborhood, and Britney's case remains unsolved. Like many other cases of violence against women in Northeast Ohio, the Hardwick family wanted nothing more than justice for their daughter. Sandra Hardwick stated in regards to her granddaughter losing her mother, "I think Britney comes to see Justice all the time." She stated, "She tells me sometimes that her mother visits her in her dreams, and that gives me a lot of comfort to know that she still feels some kind of warmth and love from her mother." Sandra kept almost all of Britney's belongings, so one day Justice will be able to go through them, from old school assignments to pictures to clothing. She even kept pants she called her ugly pants. "I always hated when she wore them when she was alive because they were so tight with an ugly pattern," she said, "but I kept them anyways." It's up to Justice when she get older what she wants to do with her mother belongings, but at least she have things to remind her of her mother and get a sense of who she was as a person, and that will bring a lot of comfort to her as she grows. For 2 years I've been looking for her and thinking about her, trying to say things so that I could hear her voice, Sandra stated, and today it hit me. It's been 730 days and my baby hasn't come home, and she's not coming home. They killed my Britney for no reason and nobody's being held accountable. 730 days and there's a murderer running around, Sandra continued. "You have your suspect. Go after these people. Stop sitting around waiting for somebody to come and tell you. People are not going to put their life on the line to tell you something that detectives and police are trained to find out." Sandra told local news outlet it's been a daily battle coping with her daughter's murder, knowing that the killer is still out there somewhere. Dawkins urged Cleveland police to finally make an arrest in the case. Sandra is hoping that with the article that was released in the Wall Street Journal in January 2023 about her daughter unsolved case will open the door for those who know something about what happened that fatal morning to come forward. Furthermore, Britney's oldest sister, Rosina Dawkins, stated that she urged the community to come forward and help, because it's not snitching if you're helping somebody. It's not to help yourself, it's to help someone. It's to help their family to heal, to have some kind of closure for a young woman murder that was senseless and that did not have to take place. It's for her daughter justice that is longing for her mother that she will never have. Britney also stated that how ironic that Britney named her daughter Justice. When you take a child mother, you should be charged with something extra because you are damaging this child for life. You're taking something that nobody can give back. As a result of her daughter's murder, Sandra, out of many other women in Cleveland, continue to march for justice each year. Women that has lost their lives to violence. A few days before the 2-year anniversary of Britney's death, Britney's sister gave birth to a baby who she named Jalen Britney in honor of her sister. The Hardwick family hopes one day that there will be justice for Britney, but continue to mourn. We were all just devastated, Sandra said. It's my baby girl. Cleveland, Ohio, along with many other cities throughout the United States, have been plagued with an uptick in violence against women. Most of the time, it's from their partner that they live with. There is no one answer to this crisis, but there's many organizations and networks that one can reach out to if they feel as if their life is in danger or just need someone to talk to. My prayers and condolences goes out to Britney Hardwick family, especially her baby girl Justice. May her soul rest in peace, and one day her mother could finally get the justice that she deserves. Until next time on the Meaningful Talk Crime Doc, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch up with you guys later in the comment section.